Yes, Üstad.
Uh, uh, another 45 minutes will be Maghrib here. So if possible,
Yes, Üstad.
uh, another 45 minutes will be Maghrib.
Another 45 minutes will be Maghrib here.
Your time.
So if possible,
You make it shorter. Uh, end up about half an hour earlier because according to the time it will be 8 o'clock. No, 2:30. 4 o'clock. Yeah. Around, according to your time, session will be from 1:30 to 3 o'clock. If possible, please end the session at 2:30 because Maghrib prayer time here will be at 2:15, something like that.
Selamun Aleyküm.
Alaikum Professor Mehmet Bulut.
How are you, Mr. Hashim?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, very good. We
Where are you
are
now?
coming to Malaysia at the end of February.
I see. Okay, please keep in touch.
We are coming to your university. There is international conference
I see. On what?
on its 15 international conference on Islamic economics and finance.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Please keep in touch so that we can meet up in Kuala Lumpur.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Okay.
Mehmet Hocam hazırız derseniz misafirleri alabiliriz yayına.
Tamam, yani hazırız biz. Yani kaçta başlayalım? Tam vaktinde.
Hemen hocam başlayalım.
Hocam tüm misafirleri alıyoruz biz. Mehmet Hocam bir dakika sonra başlayabiliriz derseniz
Tamam.
misafirleri alabiliriz yayına.
Agama udah masuk.
Assalamualaikum.
Aleykümselam.
Waalaikumsalam.
How are you? Fine.
Thank you.
Elhamdülillah. Elhamdülillah.
Dr. Said.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Ve aleykümselam ve rahmetullahi ve berekatuhu.
Mehmet Hocam tercümanlarımız hazır. Tüm kontrol sizde. Buyurun.
Esselamu aleyküm ve rahmetullahi ve berekatuhu. Bismillah ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulillah. Dear brothers and sisters, today we are organizing this third meeting. It is a presentation on Islamic book publishing in worldwide. We have today Dr. Rospa Hashim from International Islamic University of Malaysia. And before this event, we first time, as you know, on this for establishment of this institution, International Union of Islamic Book Publishers Institution, we first time met at Istanbul Sabahattin Zaim University in 2021. There was the first meeting, and we discussed several issues. It was, the first big organization. We discussed the future agendas and the establishment of the process. And from that time till today, we had several some discussions and some improvements, alhamdulillah. And the establishment process as international institution, as you can imagine, it's not easy. And in Turkey, there are some procedures. Alhamdulillah, we finished all these procedures. Sometimes the authorities need some revisions, and we have already finished that revisions. And now it's the constitution of the union is now reached to the president office, and we are looking forward to receive their approval soon, inshallah. And officially, we will start. So we were waiting this official acceptance because of that. Sometimes we do not want to do something, but now we are very close to final stage, and inshallah, with this event, this is the third. Before this one, we also met with our brothers, our colleagues from different countries a couple weeks ago in Istanbul. There was International Book Fair. During that time, we met at Erkam Publishing, and we again meet with our very good and successful publishers from all of Islamic world. As you know, this institution aims to empower and extend the effect of Islamic publications in all of the world, not just Islamic countries, but from the east to the west, in all countries. We try to, in the future, inshallah, maybe now, we focus on just most of our publishers are from Islamic countries. However, we have also the members from France, from Britain, United Kingdom, and from different Western countries. And inshallah, in the future, with this union, we will extend our publications in all of the world. And I hope in the future we can make some, good contributions on the publications of the realities, the truth, the heritage of Islamic civilization, culture, economics, finance, philosophy, all kind of, contributions, inshallah, to all humanity we can serve. And this will be a very important and very good new sadaqah jariyah for all publishers, inshallah ta'ala. So, in the beginning of my speech, I would like to thank to all, first to the board member of the institution, from vice to secretary general, and then to all members of our union, and to all participants today for this event. This is our third event, as I mentioned before, and the fourth one will be, this is with, Malaysia, Malaysian perspective to the world Islamic book publications. And the second will be, inshallah, in the first half of February in the following year, inshallah, in 2024, on 10th of February, at the same time, at this time. This time is, I think, suitable for all our publishers from the east to the west, from the south to the north. This is Meccan time,
Sesiniz gitti Mehmet Hocam.
1:30. And the fourth one will be by our colleague from Bangladesh, inshallah. It will be just before Ramadan. And this is my introduction, and I do not want to take more time. And today we have a presentation from Dr. Rosfa Hashim from International Islamic University of Malaysia. And I hope to see him, inshallah, in the last week of February. I will go to the International 15th Conference on Islamic Economics and Finance to Malaysia, and we will meet with him. So the floor is yours, Dr. Rasta Hashim. You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, good. Yeah. So, I would like to Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala sahbihi ajma'in. First of all, I would like to thank IUIBP for inviting me to be here to share my experience and some information about Islamic book publishing in Malaysia. I'm truly honored to stand before you today. as we embark on this insightful journey together in IUIBP. I extend my appreciation to the distinguished moderator, Professor Mehmet Budut, and special note thanks the dedicated member of IUIBP and also board members of IUIBP for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you fellow Islamic worldwide. Last but not least, my gratitude goes to each of you, the audience for this session. I hope you will get something from my presentation. As an overview, in this session, I will cover 4 parts. I will start with the early publishing in Malaya, on the historical overview, influential factors, notable works, on the early publishers in Malaysia, the pioneering publishers, the cultural and religious influences, impact on the literary landscape, and Islamic publishers during the 80s, the influential factors, the key players, the trends development, and later, before we end, I will focus on the Islamic publishers in the Malaysian public industry and the latest on the contemporary landscape, the key players and trends and development. Islamic publishing refers to industry and process involved in producing, distributing, and making available books that focus on Islamic topic, teaching, culture, history, and related subject. So it also involves the key players, the professional, from the author, writer, to the editor, to the proofreader, to the printers, to the booksellers, book importers, etc. So now let me share with you some of our early experience in publishing. I'm listing here the notable early Malay manuscript. We started our culture by having Malay manuscript. You can go through later on. I'm not going to focus to go one by one, but these are among our earliest manuscript before we started with the printing machine or printed books. The concept of printed books in Malaya now, Malaysia. Those days we were Malaya, and now we are Malaysia since 1957, after we got independent from the British, then become prominent with the advent of printing technology. The earliest printed books in the region were likely produced during the colonial era, the British colonial era, and here are among the earliest book, Cerita Abdullah, the story of Abdullah. Second one is Hikayat Abdullah by the same person. It is the autobiography of Abdullah Abdul Qadir. Then Bustanus Salatin, Hikayat Farida Hanum, then Al-Imam is a newspaper by Sheikh Tahir Jalaluddin. These early printed books provide a glimpse into the evolving literary and intellectual landscape of Malaya during the colonial period, and meant that the availability and details of these books may vary, and some titles may exist in edition. These are, I'm sharing with you now, the earliest publishers in Malaya. This is actually during the British administration. The government printing office was established in 1806, and the state settlement printing office established in also the same year, 1806. Then the British and Foreign Bible Society.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. We cannot see the slide.
You can see the slide. All right. So sorry.
Dr. Hashim, are you following any slide? If you are sharing with us, it would be better to follow you.
Again?
We are not seeing your slide, your screen. Please share with us
Okay. Oh, hold on. You got it now?
Yes, it is okay. But
Okay.
Bill,
Now,
please
So sorry.
put full screen. Okay, that's better.
These are
Very good.
the list of
Excellent.
among the earliest printing, earliest published in Maya.
Please, full screen, please.
It is already full screen, isn't it? You can see it now.
It is okay. It's okay. Go ahead, please.
So next is a list of individual that involved in publishing. The first one is Ahmad Ibrahim, prominent Malay printer and publisher in Singapore. Then Ibrahim Yahya, another publisher and printer. Then Muhammad. After the individual, those three individual, we have Sultan Idris Training College. This is the training college, earliest education institution in Malaya. They have Majlis Percetakan Malaya, Perak. It is important to note that during the earlier we have individual and we have the institution like SITC. So now I'm sharing with you second topic on the pioneering publishers, cultural and religious impact on the landscape in Malaysia. In University of Sultan Idris, dari early the institution was Sultan Idris Training College. So they have translation body. They have the office on writing and publishing. And in 1956, we have the Institute of that is Dewan Bahasa Pusaka, which was established in 1956. This is a government body, not only involved in publication of textbook and magazine, but also actively publishing general title across and including social and human science, and also on philosophy, Islamic civilization, and both academic and creative work. Now I'm sharing you a list of,
Just a second, Dr. Hashim. May I request from all participants to close their voice, please? To be on mute, please. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Now it's a list of earliest publishers in Kelantan. Kelantan is a state in Malaysia, which very famous on Islamic movement and also publishing, and they have Islamic institution there. Out of 5, I only have some information on Pustaka Dian Press and Pustaka Aman Press. So Pustaka Dian Press in Kota Baru was established in 1957 and founded by Yusuf Zaki Yaakob. He was born in 1928. His father was a respected Islamic teacher in Kelantan. And actually, Yusuf Zaki Yaakob was an editor, translator, publisher, printer, everything. And his significant achievement in literary career was the successful completion of the translation of extensive Quranic commentary, Fi Zilal Quran, the masterpiece of Syed Qutb. He is the one who translated Fi Zilal Quran into Malay language. Okay. Then Pustaka Dian is a well-known publishing house during that time, very active in publishing wide range of books in Islamic teaching, culture and history. These are among publications published by Pustaka Dian Press. They publish books on Islamic title and various other genres. They also publish magazine called Majalah Dian and Majalah Santa Jiwa. And they also publish newspaper, Mingguan Kota Baru Weekly. Okay, so this is picture of the newspaper. So this, I'm sharing with you now the cover of the magazine published by Pustaka Dian during 50s and 60s. Pustaka Dian Press not only published books, but also published books especially in psychology. They published these are the three titles that published by Pustaka Dian. So this is the cover of the book Psychology Remaja, Psychology, published in 56 and 58, and Psychology of Fear, published in 1965. These two books are among important books published by Pustaka Dian that being used by teaching or education institution during that time among the teachers. And beside that, Pustaka Dian also published translated book. If you look at this, these are among the title of book published by Pustaka Dian. If you look at the third column, you could see the name of the original writer, Abdul Wahab Khalaf, plus Jamal Abdul Nasir, okay, Ahmad Salabi, Muhammad Labib Al-Buhui, all are very well-known writers from Middle East. Okay, Muhammad Qutub, etc. You can go through this later on. I will share the slide with the organizer. So beside publishing translation or translated version, books from the Middle East, Pustaka Dian also published a book written by local writers. These are names of local writers, among them Abdullah Nakula, Abdul Aziz Umar Ahmad, Hassan Idris, Ismail Yusuf, Arifin Awang, and Bisbah. So these are all very famous writers in Kelantan. So these are book covers of books that I listed in the table just now, translated edition published in Malay. These are more example of books published by Pustaka Dian. Another publisher is Pustaka Aman Press, another Malaysian publishing company that has been involved in producing and distributing Islamic literature, and the press may have focus on promoting peace and harmony through their publication. So these are among the book cover of books that published by Pustaka Dian. On the left hand side is short stories by Tok Kenali, and the second on the right hand side is his biography. Tok Kenali is a well-known ulama in Kelantan and also in the region, in Southeast Asian region. Then Pustaka Antara, another publisher, for 3 decades, around 50s and 70s, Pustaka Antara was the largest distributor of Malay and Indonesian language book in Malaysia. Established and founded by Abdul Aziz Ahmad. Most of the book published and distributed by Pustaka Antara actually related to Islam also. And one more thing, Abdul Aziz Ahmad is also a well-known publisher, and he was also the president of Malaysian Book Publishers Association for so long. Beside Aziz Ahmad, he also have siblings, Zaki and Rahmah. Zaki Ahmad and Rahmah Ahmad, who established another publishing house by the name Darul Fikir, another active publishing house until today. Now I'm going to talk about the Islamic publishers during 80s. During 80s, the publishing...
Dr. Hashim,
yeah.
Until now you gave us a very general picture, and now you are focusing on Islamic publishers after 1980s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good.
Now, during 80s, we could see the establishment of more publishing house that publish more Islamic title because of the influential factors of the Islamic revolution in Malaysia during that time. So most of the title published during that time actually on the Islamic movement in the Middle East. And also the figures, the famous figures on Said Qutb, on Hassan al-Banna, on Ikhwan Muslimin. So that was what happened during the 80s. I will share with you some of the publishing house and their product later on. So these are among the famous publishing house during 80s. Dewan Pustaka Islam, Pustaka Salam, S.A. Majid, S.M. Noor, Crescent, Hizbi, and many others actually. Dewan Pustaka Fajar still active until today. Pustaka Salam also still active. I'm sharing with you the address so that you could contact them. Now I'm moving to the latest scenario so that you will get more information on the publishing house, on the publishers, on the printing press, on the printers, on the booksellers, on the bookshop, etc. The key players and the trend on the development. Actually, Malaysia have a very diverse demographic profile. Our population now is about 32 to 33 million people. But we are multiracial and multi-religion country. Majority by the Malays, the Muslim, and Chinese and Indian. So this composition affected our publishing industry. Malaysia has a diverse book market, mix of local and imported titles. So meaning fellow publishers could try to penetrate our market. We are going to have our book fair in April after the Ramadan. So I will share with you the information on the book fair later on. So publishing in Malaysia, the industry, these are the main players. We have the National Book Council of Malaysia. We have Malaysian Book Industry Chambers. We have so many Writers Association and Publishers Association. So the National Book Council of Malaysia was established by the Ministry of Education in 1968. Is on UNESCO declaration, same like other like what happened in other countries also. So this is the highest authority monitoring or leading the activities in the country on books. I will skip this. Then we have MBIC. Under MBIC, under Malaysian Book Industry Council, they have Malaysian Book Publishers Association, MABOPA. They also have Malaysian Book Sellers Association, MBA. They have Malaysian Book Exporters and Importers Association. They have Malaysia Book Contractors Association and also Malaysian Book Publishers, PPP, BBM. Yeah. So these are the main body involving in the publishing in Malaysia. This is Malaysian Book Publishers Association, established in 1969. They have more than 2,000 publishers, but only 995 active. I'm sharing with you the link to the website of MABOPA and also the link to the list of MABOPA members that will allow you to get the information on the contact, on the people who and for you to contact the publishers. Okay, this is the fraction, the cake during 2015. Among the publishing house. Beside the MABOPA, we have Malaysian Scholarly Publishing Board. This is another body that bring together all the university presses in the country. Okay, and also the Dewan Bahasa Pustaka just now, and also the other publishing house like the ITBM. Okay, and I also sharing with you the contact here for you to contact them. Among the university presses under mapping, there are IIUM Press, International Islamic University Press, that focusing on Islamic title, not only the real knowledge, but also on Islamic law, on Islamic economics, on Islamic finance, etc. And we also have USIM Press, University Science Islam Malaysia Press, another Islamic university in Malaysia, and also we have penerbit KUIS. KUIS is College University Islam Selangor. So these are among three university presses that with the Islamic focus. But other university press also publish Islamic title because they also have the faculty on Islamic studies or real knowledge, not only these three universities. So you should click in the link that I shared with you so that you can get the contact information about all the university press under mapping. Yeah. So as I mentioned just now, publishing industry Malaysia is not